1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
Good evening, everybody. It's baseball on a Tuesday night here live from Father Wilson Field. The St. Thomas Eagles getting ready to host against the Clear Falls Knights. Welcome, everyone, to the Legacy Sports Network and Redneck Rebuttal Entertainment. I'm Kevin Zelskovics with you on hand today for this matchup. Clear Falls Knights coming into this game overall record of 6-6. They're currently on a 2-game winning streak, and this is Caleb Davis. That ball is a little bit low for ball one, and the previous first pitch was a strike, so it's 1-1. Clear Falls is on a 2-game winning streak. In their last game, they got a win against the Brenham Cubs, winning that game 7-3. And this is strike number 2 down the inside corner to make it 1-2. Leading things off for the Clear Falls Knights is David Ramirez. So Ramirez is behind on Davis. 1-2 payoff pitch coming, and this one's going to be a high fly ball into left field. Getting underneath it and making the catch easily right there was Jaden Desatel. And the first out is away, and Ramirez is retired. Head coach of the Clear Falls Knights is Eddie Youngblood. He has 12 years working as a head coach, over 295 career wins. And last year, the Clear Falls Knights had themselves a pretty successful season. They rounded out 2022 with an overall record of 29-6-1, a 12-2 district record. Strike number 1 here to Caden Barber to make the count 0-1. A 12-2 district record, got second place in their district and were area round finalists. Davis steals the 0-1. Outside corner, just a little bit too outside to run the count even at 1-1. Meanwhile, the St. Thomas Eagles have an overall record of 7-4-1. Their last game coming off a win against Lutheran South 8-7. And this is going to be hacked foul to the left side of the third base line to run the count 1-2. St. Thomas had a doubleheader Saturday. The first was against Houston Christian. The second was against Lutheran South. They lost against Houston Christian by 1 run. And this one is hacked into the gap in right center field, going on the run and making the catch over there in right is Caleb Kimball. So 2 flyouts, 1 to left and 1 to right, and that'll bring up Logan Sanders, the designated hitter for Clear Falls Knights. Clear Falls Knights have 6 losses overall in the season, and half of those losses were by Mustang teams. So 2 of those losses were to the Friendswood Mustangs, and 1 loss was to the Houston Christian Mustangs. Swing and a miss, got him with that high fastball, swung right underneath it, so 0-1. Also, St. Thomas having some struggle against Mustang teams too, particularly Houston Christian, as 2 out of their 4 losses came from Houston Christian, as this one is in there for a called second strike to run the count 0-2 on Logan Sanders. Head coach of the St. Thomas Eagles is Adam Mazziotti. The 0-2 payoff, fouled to the right side. We'll do it again at 0-2. Caleb Davis trying to make quick work of the Clear Falls Knights here in the top of the first inning. Scoreless. 0-2 the count. Here comes the payoff. Wanted to go for a breaking ball inside. Never got that break that he wanted. Oh, it looks like Logan Sanders is running off to first, but no call from the head coach umpire. And you see Caleb Davis is throwing up his hands in disbelief. And it'll be, now it's 1-2. So the correct count is 1-2. Instead of a hits batsman, it'll be 1-2. We'll do it all over again. Payoff pitch coming. High and away, ball 2, so it's 2-2. Looks like Logan Sanders was trying to get himself a free base there and try to fool the umpire, but umpire was not fooled. Now counts all even at 2-2. 2 outs, nobody on, scoreless, and this one's fouled straight backwards into the netting. Count still at 2-2. Caleb Davis looking for his first strikeout of the day and out number 3. And this next pitch is a called strike 3, and he will get that strikeout. It's going to be a backwards K there as Sanders goes down looking, thinking it was going to get a free base out of it, but it's a 1-2-3 inning here at the top of the first for that St. Thomas Eagles defense. And it's still scoreless as we head to the bottom of the first, where the St. Thomas Eagles are coming up to bat. Don't go anywhere.
When you least expect them. Medical bills, car trouble, even home repairs can put your finances in a bind. We understand that life happens. That's why First Community is here to lighten the load. With 90 days, no payment on your new or used auto loan, your rainy days will be over before you know it. So you can get back to living in the sunshine. Learn more today by visiting us at fccu.org/auto.
Hello, I'm Dr. Steve Hotze. Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Are you fed up with your doctor giving you drugs simply to mask your symptoms rather than treating the cause? As you age, I believe you should be brimming with energy, vitality, and enthusiasm for life. The Hotze Health and Wellness Center treats individuals from all over the country and world in an environment of extraordinary hospitality. We specialize in the treatment of allergies, yeast, replenishing natural hormones, vitamin and mineral supplementation, and a healthy eating lifestyle, all of which boost your immune system, increase your energy level, and your health span. If you'd like to obtain and maintain health and wellness naturally without pharmaceutical drugs, then contact one of our wellness consultants today at 281-698-8698 or visit HotzeHWC.com and request a free copy of my best-selling book, Hormones, Health, and Happiness.
Blue Sky IT Partners solves your toughest technology challenges so you can capitalize on your biggest business opportunities. We're in the business of creating clarity and getting outcomes. We are experts in telecom, cloud, and cybersecurity, and we help you navigate the moving target that is today's IT landscape. Visit our website at blueskyitpartners.com. Blue Sky IT Partners, creating clarity, delivering impact.
Scoreless here after a top of the first inning, 1-2-3 inning by the St. Thomas Eagles. So now their first chance up to bat, and it'll be Luke Edgecombe in the leadout spot against Alec Beversdorf. So Beversdorf's first pitch is called in for a strike to make it 0-1 on Luke Edgecombe. Beversdorf on the 0-1 count, swing and a miss. Edgecombe swung on it right underneath that one, so it's 0-2. We're going to have a mound visit. Austin Rawls, the catcher, having a bit of a pep talk. There's pitcher Beversdorf on an 0-2 count on to Luke Edgecombe. Beversdorf, the payoff pitch on 0-2. That's low and away in the dirt that got past Rawls, so it's 1-2. Edgecombe will lead things off. Braden Salinas is on deck, followed by Desate, Lewis, Equale, Davis, Kimball, Caldwell, and Rakenya, rounding out the order. 1-2. And this one's hacked into the gap in right center field, and that will drop in for a base hit. So that's a leadoff single as the St. Thomas Eagles get on base. That's the first hit of the day there for Luke Edgecombe.
Now batting for your Fighting Eagles, number 11, Braden Salinas.
And this will bring up Braden Salinas, who's going to play second today for St. Thomas. That last hit there by Edgecombe, and right into the gap between Max Williams in center and David Ramirez in right for Clear Falls. Beversdorf checks on Edgecombe at first. He goes back to first without a hurry. Salinas, the lefty, his first pitch squares up for a bunt, but it's high and away anyway for ball one. One 1-0 count for Braden Salinas. Runner on first being Edgecombe. Scoreless ball game. Bottom of the first inning. Here comes the 1-0 pitch from Beversdorf, and this one's going to be hacked down the third baseline foul. Counts at 1-1. Salinas an even count at 1-1 against Alec Beversdorf. Beversdorf the 1-1 pitch. That's low and away, and this gets by Rawls, allowing Edgecombe to steal second base. And already the St. Thomas Eagles have a runner in scoring position. As Braden pulls ahead of the count 2-1 against Beversdorf. So Edgecombe at second, scoreless ball game, bottom of the first inning. 2-1 count to Braden Salinas, an RBI scoring chance. Here comes the 2-1. Squaring up for bunt is Salinas, and this one is a little off target as that goes foul to the left side of the third base foul line, so it's 2-2. Good idea, just not the best execution there on Salinas' part, so it's 2-2. 2-2 payoff. And this one's hacked foul, this time to the right side of the first baseline. So we'll do it all over again once more, 2-2. Beversdorf looking for the first out. Takes an eye Edgecombe at second, and then goes back to work as this one's fouled straight backwards into the parking lot it goes. Still 2-2. Salinas having a good at-bat here. Trying to bring in the first run for St. Thomas. Here comes the payoff pitch here for Beversdorf. Trying to dot the outside corner. Doesn't get the call. A little bit off the plate that time. So the count is run full at 3-2. Salinas a full count. Beversdorf looking for the strikeout. And this one is a blooper. And this one's going to be a tough play, but it's going to be controlled by Matt Novominski over there in left field to retire Salinas for the first out.
Now Manny for your St. Thomas Eagles, number 2, Jaden Dissatel.
So great at bat there by Braden Salinas. Just to bring up Jaden Dissatel. Out there playing left field today for St. Thomas. Trying to bring Edgecombe in from second base. Now 1 out, bottom of the first. Beversdorf deals, goes for the breaking ball. Nice movement on that. Gets the first called strike, so it's 0-1 on Jaden Dissatel. Beversdorf looks at second, then deals the 0-1 pitch. This is going to be hacked foul. It was fair on the first bounce, but was foul on the second bounce. So now the 0-2 for Jaden Dissatel. Dissatel in the batter's box. Edgecombe at second with a good lead. Beversdorf deals on the 0-2. And this one's fouled. Back into the parking lots it goes. We'll do it again at 0-2. Dante Lewis is on deck, followed by Anthony Equale. Dissatel trying to put 1 run or multiple on the board here for St. Thomas here at the bottom of the first. Beversdorf looking for out number 2. Here comes the 0-2 payoff pitch, and this one is fouled once again to the left side of the third base line. We'll do it all over again. Salinas and Dessett, followed by Dissatel, have some great at-bats, fouling off some tough balls. Fouling off some good pitches by Alec Beversdorf. Trying to drive a run in by any means possible. See what Dessatel's 2-strike approach is here on Beversdorf. He deals, and this one is hacked foul. Just got enough of it. Just got a little piece of that as it goes right behind home plate. A little bit to the right side. Not much wind here on Father Wilson Field as opposed to the football field in the distance over there in left center. Beversdorf deals 0-2, and this one's hacked to the shortstop for Clear Falls, trying to beat it out. And getting safe at first is Dissatel, so good work there. Nice hustle there as that advances Edgecombe from second to third. And Caden Barber could not get the throw in time, had to play off of 1 high hop.
Now Manny for your St. Thomas Eagles, number 9, Dante Lewis.
So now St. Thomas Eagles in business with runners on the corners on first and third with only 1 out, and that brings up Dante Lewis. And as we've seen in that doubleheader on the third, Dante Lewis is very dangerous with runners on scoring position. 1 out here, bottom of the first inning. No score. Edgecombe at third, Dissatel at first. Beversdorf deals. Right down the middle for strike 1. 0-1. Lewis trying to find the right pitch to come to him. Sacrifice fly is in effect here. The 0-1. This one's fouled and hacked straight backwards, so it's 0-2. It was 0-2 on Jaden Dissatel. He quickly fell behind, and he was able to get on base. Reaching on an infield single to shortstop. Dante Lewis trying to do the same. He hacks one to third base this time. Trying to turn 2. And he gets the first out, that force out there at second base, so Desatel is away. But getting over to first is Dante Lewis, and scoring is Luke Edgecombe, and it's an early 1-0 lead for St. Thomas.
Number 10, Anthony Qualley.
So now it's 2 outs, 1 runner on first, a 1-0 St. Thomas Eagle lead, and they're looking for more. This brings up Anthony Equale, playing short today for St. Thomas. Dante Lewis looking for a steal here. We know he can fly, and he's going for a steal on the first pitch he gets, and he is in there. Safe with a successful stolen base. So now he moves into scoring position at second. Quale trying to bring in Lewis from second. He's ahead of the count 1-0. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. He checks swing, but not enough of a swing. So now it's 2-0. He's got to cross the plate for it to be a check swing, but he held off nicely. 2-0 pitch from Beversdorf, and that time it was a called for strike. So now it's 2-1. Quale trying to bring Dante Lewis in from second, and Lewis thought about stealing there, but this is a blooper into center field, and converging on it and making that play is Max Williams to get the third out for Clear Falls, and they end the inning. But not before the St. Thomas Eagles strike blood first and get a run scored by Luke Edgecombe. And after one, it's 1-0 St. Thomas Eagles as we head to the second inning, and we'll be right back.
Bonfire Wings is a neighborhood-based, fast casual counter-service restaurant. Bonfire Wings specializes in 12 unique flavors of hot wings. Traditional favorites like gumbo and boudin are mainstays. They boast wing sauces with creative names such as Cajun Mojo, Garlic Parmesan, Spicy Creole, Insanely Hot, the award-winning and top seller Honey Barbecue, Hot Lemon Pepper, and Sweet Heat. 2 Houston area locations including in North Shore on Wood Forest Boulevard. Bonfire Wings, genuine Creole, uniquely Cajun.
What makes Longhorn steak so legendary? Some say it's our flavor-packed signature seasonings. Some say it's how we pair them with our juicy, tender steaks. And some just say, mmm. Hurry in tonight for Longhorn's legendary flavors. Our new limited-time black and the salmon with our smoky 18-ounce outlaw ribeye and our rich and savory Flo's filet. That's how steak is done. Longhorn Steakhouse. You can't fake steak.
At McCree Ford, we know you have a lot of choices on where to buy your next vehicle. We have spent over 70 years treating our customers like family, and our mission is still the same, to treat you with honesty, integrity, and respect. Come see us. There is no obligation to buy, and we can walk you through our transparent process. There are no surprises at the end. Plus, McCree Ford customers can take advantage of our free Loaners for Owners program. Come see why our customers say, McCree Ford, that's my dealer. Located on I-45 South, exit 19 in Dickinson, or shop McCreeford.com.
Top of the second inning live here from Father Wilson Field. St. Thomas Eagles getting a run in that bottom of the first inning, so they lead 1-0 here against the Clear Falls Knights. Clear Falls Knights back up to bat here at the top of the second inning. And this is Noah Paulson leading things off, and Davis's first offering is just a little outside for ball 1. One-0 pitch, outside corner, called for a strike, 1-1. St. Thomas trying to bounce back and try to get a win here against Clear Falls after falling to Lutheran South in their second game of the doubleheader Saturday. Losing to Houston Christian, they bounced back and beat Lutheran South 8-7, trying to continue their winning ways. It's 1-2 as that second pitch was in there for a strike. To Noah Paulson. 1-2 payoff. Swing and a miss. And that's the first strikeout swinging for Caleb Davis. Second strikeout overall. Noah Paulson is retired. This will bring up Matt Novominski. Or Novominski, excuse me. First pitch by Davis is just a little high, 1-0. Pitch just a little high, 2-0. Novominski's playing left field today for Clear Falls. Pitch just misses, according to the umpire, but from up here, that looked like it was down the middle, but it's 3-0. So it's 3-0, 1 out, nobody on for Clear Falls. Here comes the pitch, and it's a 4-pitch walk for Matt Novominski, and of course, there's some disagreement for Caleb Davis and the fans here at St. Thomas High School. So that's a 4-pitch leadoff walk, or excuse me, a 4-pitch walk here for Matt Novominski. So now a runner, first base runner of the day for Clear Falls, and it's on first base. And now this brings up Jones Major. Davis deals. Outside corner, and that's a first called strike to make it 0-1. So now Davis checking on Novominski at first. Throws it back to first, and he gets back safely. Davis eyeing Novominski on first again, really wanting to secure that first out. Or excuse me, second out. Davis deals on 0-1. This one's fouled straight backwards. Runs the count at 0-2. Jones Major trying to advance Novominski into scoring position. St. Thomas looking for a second out or potentially a ground ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and this one actually hits Jones Major, so he will trot over the first. That's the first hit batsman for Caleb Davis. Trying to go curveball there to try to freeze up Major there, but ended up hitting him in the elbow. This brings up Max Williams. Williams now with an RBI scoring opportunity. Novominski on second and Major on first. Only one out here at the top of the second in a 1-0 St. Thomas Eagle lead. Davis takes a couple of looks at second, then deals. First pitch is a swing and a miss for strike one to Max Williams. Clear Falls looking to respond right back, down 1-0. Caleb Davis and St. Thomas looking to get out of this jam with runners on first and second. And this one's fouled back and to the right, 0-2. Runners on first and second. Davis looks 3 times to second, then deals the 0-2 payoff, and that's a called strike 3. As Max Williams goes down looking, that's a second backwards K of the day for Caleb Davis and his third strikeout overall. And that's the second out of this top of the second inning. This will bring up Austin Rawls, the catcher for Clear Falls. Knights trying to tie this game up or take the lead. Caleb Davis looking for one more out to get out of the jam. The first pitch to Rawls is going to be a foul ball up and out of play. Count 0-1. Rawls calling time. Tie his cleat. Davis is ahead of the count, 0-1 on Austin Rawls. Rawls trying to bring in Novominski, and this pitch is going to be a little bit outside, wanting to dot that outside corner, a little too far off the plate, so it's 1-1. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit here. Blowing to the south of the flags over there in right center field. This one's 1-1, make it 1-2. Swing and a miss there on Austin Rawls. And Caleb Davis is one strike away from getting out of this jam here. Davis looking for his 4th strikeout of the day. And to end the inning, here comes the payoff pitch. Goes curveball, a little bit too high for the home plate umpire's liking, so things are even now at 2-2. 2-2, 2 outs, top of inning number 2, 2 runners on. The 2-2. Called strike 3. Second straight backwards K. As Austin Rawls goes down looking, Caleb Davis is dealing. That is his 4th overall strikeout. He gets out of a jam, and it's still scoreless for Clear Falls as they come up empty at that top of the second, but it's a 1-0 St. Thomas lead as we head to the bottom of the second inning. Come on right back. You're watching the Legacy Sports Network.
We've got the power to make things right. Mr. Electric will show you the light.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
To be a mentor, you don't have to have some special talent. That's why we're having some real-life mentors sing for us. Hit it, guys.
Row, row, row your boat, challenge down the stream. Life is but a dream.
Thanks, that was awful. So remember, to mentor a child, you don't have to be perfect.
Row, row, row your...
Please stop. You just have to call Save the Children toll-free at 1-877-BA-MENTOR.
A message brought to you by Save the Children and the Ad Council.
Rainy days can come when you least expect them. Medical bills, car trouble, even home repairs can put your finances in a bind. We understand that life happens. That's why First Community is here to lighten the load. With 90 days, no payment on your new or used auto loan, your rainy days will be over before you know it. So you can get back to living in the sunshine. Learn more today by visiting us at fccu.org/auto.
Bottom of the second inning here as that first pitch is a ball down and away to Caleb Davis, leading things off here for St. Thomas. Beversdorf deals. Outside corner, wanting to try to get that first strike call, but it's to no avail, so it's 2-0. Rawls trying to frame it to a strike. A 2-0 pitch. Oh, almost hitting Davis there as he had to duck for cover, so it's 3-0. Caleb Davis, also the pitcher for today's game for St. Thomas, is the designated hitter as well. Ahead of Beversdorf on a 3-0 count. Beversdorf tries to get back himself into the count, and he does with that strike right down the middle, so it's 3-1 a hitter's count. Three and 1. Swing and a miss. Trying to go yard there was Caleb Davis, but he swung right underneath that pitch from Beversdorf, so the count's now run full at 3-2. Beversdorf, the 3-2 deal. Swing and a miss right underneath it. Beversdorf climbs back from a 3-0 count to strike out Caleb Davis to start this bottom of the second inning. And that's the first strikeout of the night for Alec Beversdorf. This one's low and away. This is Josh Caldwell. It's Caleb Kimball, who's now has a 1-1 count. As Kimball swings at that one and hacks at it, so it's foul ball at 1-2. Caldwell is on deck. One out, nobody on for St. Thomas. The 1-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. Second straight strikeout for Alec Beversdorf. 2 up, 2 down, and this will bring up Josh Caldwell.
Joshua Caldwell.
Beversdorf looks like he's starting to settle in a little bit, as Josh Caldwell will step in, trying to get himself on base, and this first pitch is low for ball 1. Count 1-0. St. Thomas leads 1-0 here at the bottom of the second inning. You have 2 outs, nobody on. The 1-0 pitch is fouled straight backwards by Josh Caldwell, evening things at 1-1. The stadium lights have come on here at Father Wilson Field as it's 6:32 local time, Central Standard Time. Counts 1-1 to Josh Caldwell. Beversdorf deals, and Caldwell, this one's a bloop into left field, and running to make the catch over there left is Matt Novominski. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Clear Falls Knights. As the St. Thomas Eagles could not get a base runner, they come up empty. It's still a 1-0 St. Thomas Eagle lead as we head into the third inning, as the Clear Falls Knights are going to come up to bat.
Hello, I'm Dr. Steve Hotze. Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Are you fed up with your doctor giving you drugs simply to mask your symptoms rather than treating the cause? As you age, I believe you should be brimming with energy, vitality, and enthusiasm for life. The Hotze Health and Wellness Center treats individuals from all over the country and world in an environment of extraordinary hospitality. We specialize in the treatment of allergies, yeast, replenishing natural hormones, vitamin and mineral supplementation, and a healthy eating lifestyle, all of which boost your immune system, increase your energy level, and your health span. If you'd like to obtain and maintain health and wellness naturally without pharmaceutical drugs, then contact one of our wellness consultants today at 281-698-8698 or visit HotzeHWC.com and request a free copy of my best-selling book, Hormones, Health, and Happiness.
Blue Sky IT Partners solves your toughest technology challenges so you can capitalize on your biggest business opportunities. We're in the business of creating clarity and getting outcomes. We are experts in telecom, cloud, and cybersecurity, and we help you navigate the moving target that is today's IT landscape. Visit our website at blueskyitpartners.com. Blue Sky IT Partners, creating clarity, delivering impact.
We return here live from Father Wilson Field with the St. Thomas Eagles currently leading the Clear Falls Knights 1-0 as we head to the top of the third inning here. Clear Falls Knights up to bat, and this will be Aubrey Frock as the 9-hole hitter. Davis's first pitch is right down Main Street for strike number 1. Count on 1, wind still starting to pick up a little bit here. Pitch a little bit low to bring up 1-1. Wind's blowing a little bit to the east. 1-1. This one's fouled straight backwards into the protective netting. Count 1-2. Count 1-2 to Aubrey Frock. Davis looking for another strikeout. The 1-2 is fouled straight backwards. Same result that time as Frock stays alive at the at-bat. Davis with a 1-2 payoff pitch coming, and this one is going to be a high fly ball into shallow left field. Calling for it and making the catch there was Jaden Desatel, and that's the first out put away as Frock is retired. And back to the top of the order we go for the Clear Falls Knights with David Ramirez. Ramirez flew out to left field his first time up. As his first pitch by Davis. He wanted that first strike call, didn't get one. Here comes the next pitch. This one's fouled to the left side. And they're looking for a new ball. One and 0 lead for St. Thomas. Nobody on for Clear Falls. 1 out. And the count is 1-1. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch coming, and this one is fouled to the left side, the third base foul line. Count now 1-2 to David Ramirez. Davis looking for his 5th strikeout of the day. 1-2. Wanted to go inside corner that time, but it's a little too low, so it's 2-2. Ramirez trying to get himself on base for the first time. And this one is hit right to Equale at shortstop, and the throw is a little bit high, but making the catch and a great grab there. Stretching was Ricardo Requena for the second out. It's a good work there, able to keep 1 foot on the base and extending with his left arm there for Requena over there first. This brings up Caden Barber, who flew out to right field his last time up. And this one's fouled to the right side. Count 0-1. Davis ahead 0-1 against Caden Barber, and he hits Barber. So he'll trot over to first. That's a second hit batsman issued by Davis. He hit Jones Major in the last inning. And now he hits Caden Barber in this top of the 3rd inning. So now first base runner of the inning for Clear Falls. So run on first, 2 outs. Top of the 3rd inning. And it's Logan Sanders. Sanders takes the first pitch and he drives it into right field. Little bit shallow, but making the play. A nice diving grab there over there and right by Caleb Kimball. And a great way to end the inning there for the St. Thomas Eagles defense, as once again the Clear Falls Knights come empty. No runs, no hits, no errors, leaving 1 man on base at first. So we head to the bottom of the 3rd inning where St. Thomas Eagles still leading 1-0, and they're going to come up to bat. We'll be right back.
Bonfire Wings is a neighborhood-based, fast casual counter-service restaurant. Bonfire Wings specializes in 12 unique flavors of hot wings. Traditional favorites like gumbo and boudin are mainstays. They boast wing sauces with creative names such as Cajun Mojo, Garlic Parmesan, Spicy Creole, Insanely Hot, the award-winning and top seller Honey Barbecue, Hot Lemon Pepper, and Sweet Heat. 2 Houston area locations including in North Shore on Wood Forest Boulevard. Bonfire Wings, genuine Creole, uniquely Cajun.
What makes Longhorn steak so legendary? Some say it's our flavor-packed signature seasonings. Some say it's how we pair them with our juicy, tender steaks. And some just say, mmm. Hurry in tonight for Longhorn's legendary flavors. Our new limited-time blackened salmon with our smoky 18-ounce outlaw ribeye and our rich and savory Flo's filet. That's how steak is done. Longhorn Steakhouse. You can't fake steak.
Right back at Father Wilson Field with the St. Thomas Eagles still maintaining that 1-0 lead here against the Clear Falls Knights. Bottom of the 3rd inning, this is Ricardo Requena. He's going to lead things off. This first offering by Beversdorf is down and inside for ball 1. Comes the 1-0. Inside again, 2-0. Beversdorf, the 2-0 pitch. Outside corner, does not get that first strike call, so it's 3-0. Quick 3-0 count for Ricardo Requena. See if he gets the green light here. 3-0 pitch. Takes that first strike. Count at 3-1. Nobody out, nobody on. For the Eagles, already with a 1-0 lead, bottom of the third inning. 3-1, swing and a miss. Counts run full at 3-2 as Beversdorf climbs back out of a 3-0 count again. Requena trying to protect the plate. Here comes the 3-2 payoff pitch. Low and away. That's going to be ball 4 and a leadoff walk to start this bottom of the third inning for Ricardo Requena. And back to the top of the order we go as Luke Edgecombe's about to come in.
Eagles, number 25, Luke Edgecombe.
Luke Edgecombe got the offense started early on for St. Thomas in that bottom of the third inning with a leadoff single his first time up. And now he's got a runner off first base in Ricardo Requena with nobody out. First pitch by Beversdorf as Edgecombe squared up for a bunt. That's a strike. And that throw to first was very close, but getting back safely is Requena. Requena's got to be careful there. So it's an 0-1 count to Edgecombe. Squaring up for bunt again before the second pitch comes. Lays off, and that's going to be a called second strike anyways. That had some nice movement. It went out and curved back in. So it's 0-2. Edgecombe was looking for that sacrifice bunt. Is down 0-2 in the count. This time he squares up for a regular batting stance, and he gets struck out for it. Pays the price there. He's out on strikes. That's first backwards K of the day for Alec Beversdorf. That's his third strikeout overall. So 1 man on, 1 out for Clear Falls. Brings up Braden Salinas, who flew out to left field his first time up. Beversdorf's first pitch. This one's going to be hacked. Tough play trying to hustle it and beat out the throw. But going over and covering first base was Beversdorf, and that's the second out of the inning as Salinas is retired.
Now many for your Fighting Eagles. Middle left fielder, number 2, Jaden Desatel.
Came from the streets, it turned me to a beast. Invisible set diamonds talking my piece. But me for a show, I need 80 at least.
Moving over to second base was Requena, so now he moves into scoring position with 2 outs. That brings up Jaden Desatel. Desatel had himself an RBI single his first time up. As this first pitch gets past Rawls and moving over to the third base is Requena. Another mistake there by Austin Rawls. Second time a ball got by him. So Dante Lewis is quickly ahead 1-0 in the count. Beversdorf now with the threat of Requena at third base. The 1-0. And that loops in there for a first called strike. Count 1-1. Lewis trying to make it 2-0 St. Thomas. 1-1. Outside corner. Rawls trying to frame it back in the zone, but to no avail. So it's 2-1 to Dante Lewis. Or excuse me, Jaden Desatel. Dante Lewis is on deck. 2-1. And this one's a moonshot, but out of the field of play. Is that a little bit too early of a swing there? It counts at 2-2. Desatel trying to make this an at-bat. He's even things at 2-2. Beversdorf looking for the third out of the inning. A 2-2 payoff pitch, and this one's hacked foul as Desatel stays alive. Is Desatel trying to walk it off, talk some things over? Desatel getting a new bet. As will come back into the batter's box with a 2-2 count. 2 outs, 1 man on third. St. Thomas Eagles leading 1-0 here at this bottom of the third inning. Requena's over there at third. He's running on contact. Desatel trying to drive him in. A 2-2. And this one swung on to first base. That gets past the first baseman, Jones Major, and scoring easily there was Requena. It's an RBI single for Jaden Desatel, and the St. Thomas Eagles are now up 2-0.
Now batting for your Fighting Eagles, number 9, Dante Lewis.
Second RBI single of the day for Jaden Desatel. So it's 2 outs, runner on first, 2-0 lead for St. Thomas here at the bottom of the third. They're looking for more as Dante Lewis will step in. Beversdorf checks on Desatel at first. Gets back just in time. Beversdorf's first pitch to Lewis, and Lewis drives out into shallow right field, and it'll drop in for a base hit. Lewis is aboard with a single. His second straight single as Desatel rounds second and gets on third base. So runners on the corners for St. Thomas with 2 outs. This will bring up Anthony Equale with another RBI scoring chance. It's got to be a clean hit here as it is 2 outs. Lewis is on first. He's looking to steal here for second. He's very aggressive on stealing on the first few pitches whenever he gets a lead on first. Beversdorf takes a look at first. Lewis thought about it, goes back to first, and he gets back in time. Almost got picked off there by Beversdorf. Beversdorf did a good job of delaying the throw. And a quick chat between his catcher Rawls as they go back to work on Equale. Equale trying to put more runs on the board for the St. Thomas Eagles. Beversdorf deals. Swing and a miss. Count 0-1 with that slider. The 0-1. Called strike 2, and this is going to be a free stolen base here for Dante Lewis as he moves into scoring position at second base. So now runners on second and third now for St. Thomas. An 0-2 count to Anthony Equale. 2 outs. 2-0 lead for St. Thomas. Beversdorf, strike 3 called. It's another swing and a miss strikeout. Fourth overall strikeout of the day for Alec Beversdorf as he ends the inning, but not before the St. Thomas Eagles get another run at that bottom of the third inning. They now lead the Clear Falls Knights 2-0. And when we come back, we'll head into the top of the fourth inning and Clear Falls Knights coming up to bat.
At McCree Ford, we know you have a lot of choices on where to buy your next vehicle. We have spent over 70 years treating our customers like family, and our mission is still the same, to treat you with honesty, integrity, and respect. Come see us. There is no obligation to buy, and we can walk you through our transparent process. There are no surprises at the end. Plus, McCree Ford customers can take advantage of our free Loaners for Owners program. Come see why our customers say, McCree Ford, that's my dealer. Located on I-45 South, exit 19 in Dickinson, or shop McCreeford.com.
We've got the power to make things right. Mr. Electric, show you the light.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
To be a mentor, you don't have to have some special talent. That's why we're having some real-life mentors sing for us. Hit it, guys.
Row, row, row your boat, challenge and free. Life is but a dream.
Thanks, that was awful. So remember, to mentor a child, you don't have to be perfect.
Row, row, row your...
Please stop. You just have to call Save the Children toll-free at 1-877-BA-MENTOR.
A message brought to you by Save the Children and the Ad Council.
Top of the fourth inning about to come underway here. St. Thomas did get a run to end that bottom half of the third inning. So now they're up 2-0 at home here at Father Wilson Field against the Clear Falls Knights. Clear Falls trying to answer. They still have not gotten a hit yet. First pitch is low and away for ball one. To Noah Paulson leading things off for Clear Falls at the top of the fourth. Struck out swinging his last time up. Davis, the 1-0. 2-0. Davis has allowed 3 base runners. 2 of them were hit batsmen and 1 was a walk. Has not allowed a hit yet. The 2-0 pitch. That's high and upstairs. Ball 3. 3-0 to Noah Paulson. Davis trying to work himself back into the count. He misses high there, so that's another walk. A 4-pitch leadoff walk to start the inning here for Clear Falls. So Paulson is aboard. This will bring up Matt Novominski, who got on via a 4-pitch walk his last time up. Trying to advance Paulson over from first in the scoring position. First pitch from Davis is high and away for ball 1. As time is called, as Josh Caldwell wanting to talk some things over. Davis with 5 straight balls. Josh Caldwell trying to calm him down, so trying to make sure he doesn't lose command early here. Davis going back to work on Novominski with a 1-0 count. Pitches, deals, strike number 1. Going for the steal, and he's going to get it in time. There's Noah Paulson. So he moves into scoring position with a successful stolen base. The Clear Falls Knights now have a runner at second in Noah Paulson. Nobody out here at this top of the fourth inning. A 1-1 count to Matt Novominski. Davis had a jam like this in the top of the second inning, was able to get himself out of it. Now trying to do the same thing here at the top of the fourth. This pitch is a curveball that just misses off the plate to make it 2-1. So Novominski with an RBI scoring opportunity here. 2-1 pitch coming, and this one is going to be high and away out of the field of play for a foul ball. 2-2. Novominski trying to drive in Paulson from second. 2-2 pitch coming, and this one's fouled straight backwards. Still 2-2. The Knights looking for their first hit of the evening. Caleb Davis has only allowed 4 base runners, and Paulson over there at second was his 4th overall. He led on. Strikeout for Caleb Davis as he gets Novominski down swinging. Five strikeouts total now for Caleb Davis. So now it's 1 away, runner on second. This brings up Jones Major, who got hit by a pitch his last time up. Time is called by Major. Major trying to bring in Paulson from second. First pitch by Davis, almost hits Major again. Looking for that curveball in the inside corner. A little too far inside, so that's 1-0. Davis deals 1-0. Make it 1-1 as that's a called first strike on the outside corner. Jones Major has a 1-1 count. Davis takes a couple of looks at Paulson at second, then deals the 1-1 pitch. Make it 1-2. Called second strike on that outside corner. Caleb Davis trying to get himself out of an early jam here at the top of the 4th inning. He had no outs and a runner on second. Now it's 1 out, runner on second. Can he get it 2 here? 1-2 is fouled straight backwards to make it 1-2 still. Struck out the last batter, Novominski, looking for a second straight one here against Jones Major. Caleb Davis sees a pitch he likes. Looking for strikeout number 6. The 1-2 payoff. This one's hacked down the third base line, but it's going to be foul. And we'll do it all over again at 1-2. Major steps back in to the box. Davis resets from the stretch. Eyes Paulson at second. Payoff pitch coming at 1-2. Wanting to go for the curveball on the outside, but just misses it, and the count's now run full. Payoff pitch coming. This one is going to be blooped into right field. Oh, and what a catch made in right field by Caleb Kimball. Put that on the highlight reel. The second time he's had a diving play over there in right field. It was a shallow blooper as well. That's this important second out to keep the no-hitter alive for Caleb Davis. So now it's 2 outs, a runner on second. And this will bring up Max Williams, who struck out looking his last time up. The first pitch from Davis is in there for strike number 1, 0-1. Davis looks at second and steps off, checking Noah Paulson, make sure he stays put. Davis deals. Low and away, nearly getting past Caldwell there, but good block to keep Paulson at second and prevent him from trying to steal third. Now it counts 1-1 to Max Williams. Davis deals at 1-1. Low and away. For ball 2, 2-1. Wind has started to die down here at Father Wilson Field. It comes and goes. Taking a double take at second is Davis, and he goes back to work and throws strike number 2 to Max Williams on that outside corner. 2-2 with 2 outs. Davis and the Eagles trying to get out of this jam here with the runner on second. Davis looking for strikeout number 6 as he steps off and quickly checks on Paulson once again at second. A 2-0 St. Thomas Eagle lead here at the top of the 4th inning. 2-2 count to Max Williams. 2 outs. Payoff pitch incoming. And this is going to be the first hit allowed by Caleb Davis. And this will be a single for Max Williams. And moving over to third base is Noah Paulson. So Max Williams is aboard. And this will bring up Austin Rawls. Rawls struck out looking his last time up. Now his runners on first and third with nobody out. Clear Falls Knights trying to come back in this ball game down 2-0 to the St. Thomas Eagles. Davis, the first pitch, a little bit high. Count 1-0. Caleb Davis had a no-hitter through 3 2/3 innings, but just gave up his first hit to Max Williams here. As this one is fouled straight backwards, and Max Williams had an easy steal there with 2 outs, but now he's got to go back to first. Because now it's 1-1. Rawls trying to drive in Noah Paulson from third. Williams is at first. 1-1 pitch. High and away. Caleb Davis makes it 2-1. Two-one pitch incoming. Low and below the zone is the call for the umpire, so it's 3-1 for Austin Rawls. So now Davis trying to get himself back into the count here, facing another jam once again. And this one is hacked past the first baseman. And it's going to be an RBI single for Austin Rawls as the Clear Falls Knights get themselves on the board. It's now 2-1 here at the top of the 4th. And moving over to third is Max Williams, and Rawls is aboard on first. This will be the bottom of the order, coming up with Aubrey Frock. Frock flew out to left field his first time up. Now the Clear Falls Knights looking to tie this ball game up or potentially take the lead here. Caleb Davis, like I mentioned earlier, had a no-hitter through 3 2/3 innings pitched. He up his first 2 hits as we speak here at the top of the 4th inning. Just gave up his second overall hit there to Austin Rawls. The first one came from a batter previous in Max Williams. So here's Aubrey Frock. His first pitch from Davis, a little bit high, so it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch goes inside this time, but a little too low. So it's 2-0. Trying to make the throw over to second is not in time. And another run scores for Clear Falls. And scoring that time is Max Williams. And just like that, it's a tie ball game at 2-2. So Rawls is safe at second base, trying to steal, and successfully there as the throw was off target from Josh Caldwell. Now it's 2-2 all of a sudden here at the top of the 4th inning as this next pitch to Frock is high and away and makes it 3-0. The 3-0 pitch, make it 3-1 right down the middle with that fastball as Davis Gets himself back into the count. Now as a runner on second in Austin Rawls. Frock trying to drive him in. Clear Falls just tied the game up at 2 apiece. Frock looking to try to get the Clear Falls Knights to be in the lead here. Next pitch is in there for a called second strike on the outside corner. A very fortunate call that Davis got there, so now the count is full at 3-2 on Frock. This next pitch is high and away, and now it's a walk, so Frock is aboard. And back to the top of the order we go for Clear Falls, and this will be David Ramirez about to step in, but first a little chat for head coach Mazziotti and his squad, and it looks like that Caleb Davis is going to be done for the night. Caleb Davis had a strong pitching performance after giving up those first couple of hits in the top of the 4th inning. Before that, he did not give up a single hit. He issued 1 walk, hit 2 batsmen, and had 5 strikeouts overall. And then he allowed the next 3 batters on after striking out the second batter and getting the second out on the batter after that. And then the next 3 batters, it goes single, RBI single, and a walk. Now Clear Falls have scored 2 runs off of only their 2 hits that Davis has given up. We got a new pitcher coming in for St. Thomas. So he's going to take some warm-up pitches. It looks like this is going to be number 18, Matt Stevens. So Matt Stevens is going to relieve Davis here. He'll take a couple of practice pitches, and while he does that, we'll take a quick break up here in the booth, and we'll be right back.
Rainy days can come when you least expect them. Medical bills, car trouble, even home repairs can put your finances in a bind. We understand that life happens. That's why First Community is here to lighten the load. With 90 days, no payment on your new or used auto loan, your rainy days will be over before you know it. So you can get back to living in the sunshine. Learn more today by visiting us at fccu.org/auto.
Blue Sky IT Partners solves your toughest technology challenges so you can capitalize on your biggest business opportunities. We're in the business of creating clarity and getting outcomes. We are experts in telecom, cloud, and cybersecurity, and we help you navigate the moving target that is today's IT landscape. Visit our website at blueskyitpartners.com. Blue Sky IT Partners, creating clarity, delivering impact.
Got some action going on here at the top of the 4th inning, live from Father Wilson Field, where the Clear Falls Knights have just tied up the St. Thomas Eagles 2-2 here on top of the 4th inning. 2 outs, 2 runners on first and second. They're looking for more. And a quick mound visit between Josh Caldwell and the new pitcher, and Matt Stevens relieving Caleb Davis with 3 2/3 innings of not allowing a hit and then allowing 2 hits that scored 2 runs for Clear Falls to tie things up, and they're looking for more runs here. And now at the top of the order they go with David Ramirez, who grounded out to shortstop his last time up. Now with another chance and a second straight mound visit here between Rawls and Stevens, trying to be on the same page with the signs. So Stevens trying to get out of this jam here as Davis is responsible for the runners on first and second. Trying to keep it a 2-2 tie ball game heading into the bottom of the 4th. Here comes the first pitch to Ramirez, and that's high and away to make it 1-0. Ramirez trying to give Clear Falls Knights the lead here. Stevens Takes a couple of looks at second, then deals the 1-0 pitch, and that's in there for a first called strike to make it 1-1. So Rolls is at second, and Frock is at first. Count 1-1 to David Ramirez. Here comes the 1-1 pitch from Stevens, right down the middle again, strike two. So Stevens quickly ahead at 1-2, and Ramirez falls behind. Stevens steps off a little bit to contain Rawls at second. So 1-2 counter, David Ramirez looking to end the inning and stop the bleeding here. The 1-2 payoff. And this one's right back at you to Matt Stevens as he makes the easy play and the underhanded throw to first for the crucial third out of the inning. So the inning ends. But once again, this time the Clear Falls Knights have come all the way back from being no hits to now tying the ball game up, putting up a 2 spot in that top of the fourth inning to tie the ball game up at 2-2 as we head to the bottom of the fourth inning. And we'll see if the St. Thomas Eagles can try to quickly respond. We'll be right back for the Legacy Sports Network.
Bonfire Wings is a neighborhood-based, fast casual counter-service restaurant. Bonfire Wings specializes in 12 unique flavors of hot wings. Traditional favorites like gumbo and boudin are mainstays. They boast wing sauces with creative names such as Cajun Mojo, Garlic Parmesan, Spicy Creole, Insanely Hot, the award-winning and top seller Honey Barbecue, Hot Lemon Pepper, and Sweet Heat. 2 Houston area locations including in North Shore on Wood Forest Boulevard. Bonfire Wings, genuine Creole, uniquely Cajun.
What makes Longhorn steak so legendary? Some say it's our flavor-packed signature seasonings. Some say it's how we pair them with our juicy, tender steaks. And some just say, mmm. Hurry in tonight for Longhorn's legendary flavors. Our new limited-time blackened salmon with our smoky 18-ounce outlaw ribeye and our rich and savory Flo's filet. That's how steak is done. Longhorn Steakhouse. You can't fake steak.
Tie ball game here, live from Father Wilson Field as we head to the bottom of the fourth inning as the Clear Falls Knights in the top half of the fourth inning just tied the ball game up, so it's 2-2. First pitch from Beversdorf. Just a little bit off the plate to make it a 1-0 count to Caleb Davis. 1-0 pitch coming for Beversdorf. And he gets that one in there for a first strike, so it's 1-1 to Caleb Davis. Davis struck out swinging his last time up. 1-1 coming, and he swings on that inside fastball to make it 1-2. One-two payoff coming, and this one's hacked to third base. Shortstop trying to make the throw in time, and that throw is behind the first baseman of Jones Major. Into the dugout it goes. So getting to first with that single is Caleb Davis. Caleb Davis reaches with that single, and then it was turned to an error, and now he's on second base in scoring position for St. Thomas as this first pitch is upstairs to Josh Caldwell. Caldwell struck out swinging his last time up, so now Beversdorf quickly has a threat at second. The runner in scoring position for St. Thomas. Nobody out. Scoring up for bunt is Caldwell, and the throw back to second is not in time. That gets in the outfield. An easy stolen third base is going to come for Caleb Davis. So 2 straight errors back-to-back for the Clear Falls Knights defense. Now a quick huddle on the infield. It's now a 1-0 count to Josh Caldwell. So now a chance for the St. Thomas Eagles to quickly respond here after just giving up their first 2 runs. Now with the runner on third, nobody out, sacrifice flies in effect. So Caldwell is ahead of Beversdorf 1-0. Here comes the pitch. A little bit outside off the plate, 2-0. Strike number 1 as Caleb Kimball is still ahead of the count, 2-1. Strike number 2 as Kimball swings right underneath it. Caleb Davis is on third, and Caleb Kimball is at the plate. Two-two pitch incoming for Beversdorf. A little bit too far inside. Counts full at 3-2. Beversdorf, the full count pitch coming, and that's a little too high. So Kimball is aboard with a walk. Now St. Thomas Eagles have runners on the corners at first and third with nobody out. We got a timeout called, another mound visit for Clear Falls. Trying to discuss things now. As if you're the Clear Falls Knights right now, you definitely don't want to give any momentum back to the St. Thomas Eagles and get them back in the lead in this ball game. And if you're St. Thomas, keep applying that pressure offensively. Try to make contact on the ball. Drive in runners whenever you can, the most efficient way possible. And right now, with a runner on third, nobody out, all you really need here is a sacrifice fly. It just has to be deep enough. A steal here would be just a bonus for the St. Thomas base runners if they can get it. But if you're Clear Falls, the best case scenario for you right now is to try to get a strikeout and then induce a ground ball to try to turn 2 to keep it 2-2. Now this is Josh Caldwell stepping in. Throws on first and third. Flew out to left field his last time up. Squares up for bunt, trying to go for a sacrifice bunt. As this is a steal attempt, it's going to be a good steal attempt here for Caleb Kimball. So there's that steal I was talking about. This is a bonus if they can get a hit here and score potentially 2 runs. So now both Caleb Davis and Kimball are aboard. Caleb Davis is at third, Caleb Kimball at second. 1-0 count for Josh Caldwell with nobody out here in a 2-2 ball game at this bottom of the fourth. Pitch coming from Beversdorf, and this is going to be a foul ball that goes up and out of play, so it's 1-1. Beversdorf deals on 1-1 inside, and that hits Caldwell to load the bases up with nobody out here for St. Thomas. So a disaster here defensively for the Clear Falls Knights. And there's going to be a courtesy runner coming in here for Josh Looks like it's going to be number 6, Jackson Langclose. So Langclose is on first. On first for Caldwell. So Langclose on first. Caleb Kimball on second, and Caleb Davis on third. Bases loaded here for the St. Thomas Eagles. Nobody out here at this bottom of the 4th inning in a tied 2-2 ball game. As we bring up the bottom of the order with Ricardo Requena, who got a walk his last time up. So Requena in a prime opportunity right now. Beversdorf trying to get himself out of a big jam here. First pitch coming right down the middle with that fastball, bringing the heat that time, making it 0-1. Beversdorf sees a pitch he likes. 0-1 pitch coming. Low and away, 1-1. And you hear some of the audience in attendance disagreeing with that last call. So it's 1-1. Beversdorf deals. And that's low and away. No disputing that one, 2-1. Kenya trying to blow this game open for St. Thomas. 2-1 coming. And that's low, 3-1. Hitters count for Ricardo Requena with bases loaded and nobody out. So now Beversdorf has got to throw strikes from here on out. Or else a run will be forced in. 3-1 pitch coming. And that's low, and this will be a walk for Ricardo Requena, and a run will be forced in. So now it'll be 3-2 as St. Thomas Eagles retake the lead. But you can see the frustration for the Clear Falls Knights as the catcher Austin Rawls was actually tagging Caleb Davis as a run was walked in, and Caleb Davis threw his hands up in the air and said, "What are you doing?" You could definitely sense the frustration in these Clear Falls Knights. And Rawls is going to go chat with Beversdorf as the bases are loaded once again. Bases are loaded once again, nobody out, and back to the top of the order, the St. Thomas Eagles go as Luke Edgecombe will come back in. Got a leadoff single his first time up, and then struck out looking his last time up. Now his team is back up by 1, 3-2 here at the bottom of the 4th inning, as the Eagles are looking for more runs. Beversdorf really trying to get any out he can here. Edgecombe trying to keep the party going. First pitch coming from Beversdorf, and this is a deep drive into center field, going back and making that catch and tagging up from second and third. And this run is scored by Caleb Kimball. He scores. That's going to be a sacrifice flyout for Luke Edgecombe. So another run will score, and it's 4-2 St. Thomas. So now 2 runners on, runner on first and third, now with only 1 out. And this will bring up Braden Salinas with another sacrifice fly chance, as he grounded out to first his last time up. The pickoff throw was faked, pump fake to third, and then thrown on to first, to no avail. As Requena was able to get back. Requena gets back again. Scoring up for a bunt. This time is Salinas. That's Foul backwards. He just got a little bit of a piece on it, so it's 0-1. 1 out. Runners on first and third. St. Thomas up 4-2. They've already scored 2 runs here at this bottom of the 4th inning, and they're looking for more. Lang Close is on third. Rekenya's on first. Strike number 2 called on Braden Salinas. He's behind quickly against Alec Beversdorf, 0-2 with 1 out. Oh, 2 payoff pitch coming, and this is going to be a blooper right past third base. It's going to be an RBI single for Braden Salinas as Langclose scores, and it's St. Thomas leading the Clear Falls Knights up 5-2. Salinas only needing a sacrifice fly there, but it did one better, getting a hit.
Now batting for your Eagles, number 2.
Passing Noah Paulson over there at third. So now this will bring up Jaden Desatel, who already has 2 RBI singles on the day. Looking for another one here. With Rekenya on second and Salinas at first. First pitch from Beversdorf comes right down the middle for strike 1. Count 0-1. St. Thomas has scored 5 runs off of 5 hits. They've had 3 of their 5 runs already here in this bottom of the 4th, and they're looking for more here. 1 out, runners on first and second. This one's hit to shortstop. They're trying to turn 2, Clear Falls Knights are, and they're able to get both in time. So Desatel grounds into a double play, and the Clear Falls Knights end the inning and stop the bleeding momentarily, but not before. The St. Thomas Eagles put up a 3 spot here at this bottom of the 4th inning, and they retake the lead and now go up 5-2 as we hit on into the 5th inning. Don't go anywhere.
At McCree Ford, we know you have a lot of choices on where to buy your next vehicle. We have spent over 70 years treating our customers like family, and our mission is still the same, to treat you with honesty, integrity, and respect. Come see us. There is no obligation to buy, and we can walk you through our transparent process. There are no surprises at the end. Plus, McCree Ford customers can take advantage of our free Loaners for Owners program. Come see why our customers say, McCree Ford, that's my dealer. Located on I-45 South, exit 19 in Dickinson, or shop McCreeford.com.
We've got the power to make things right. Mr. Electric will show you the light.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
To be a
We head to the 5th inning here in this game between the St. Thomas Eagles, leading 5-2 against the Clear Falls Knights. Getting 3 runs in that bottom of the 4th inning. The St. Thomas Eagles is Matt Stevens. This first pitch is fouled off backwards to Caden Barber. He's going to lead things off for the Clear Falls Knights. Barber got hit by a pitch his last time up. 0-1 pitch coming. He almost got hit by another one there. Had to duck out of it. So that goes over him. So Matt Stevens makes it 1-1. Stevens is the first reliever here for St. Thomas, relieving Caleb Davis. 1-1 pitch coming. Outside corner, a little bit of a late call, but it will be a strike to make it 1-2 on Caden Barber. 1-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. Got him with that off-speed pitch on the inside corner. And that's the first strikeout of the night for Matt Stevens. So Caden Barber goes down swinging, and this will bring up Logan Sanders. And Sanders flew out to right field his last time up. Stevens trying to make quick work of the Knights here. First pitch is low for ball one, so it's 1-0. Pitch, a little bit off the plate there, so it's 2-0. 2-0 to Logan Sanders. Pitch. And this one is a foul ball, as going for a check swing there was Sanders, so the count's now 2-1. Two-one pitch coming, and this is going to be hacked to third base. And the throw is in time by Dante Lewis to get Logan Sanders out. Puts him away for the second out of the inning. Now Noah Paulson will come back into bat. Had a walk his last time up. And scored one of the 2 runs for Clear Falls. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch there by Matt Stevens to make the count 0-1. 0-1, 2 outs. Nobody on for Clear Falls. St. Thomas leads 5-2 after 4 here at the top of the 5th. Pitches outside, making it 1-1. One pitch coming for Stevens, and that's a called second strike, reaching that bottom part of the zone. 1-2. Matt Stevens a strike away from making it a 1-2-3 inning, and keeping it a 5-2 St. Thomas lead, and this is going to be fouled up and out of play. Still 1-2 to Noah Paulson. Stevens looking for a second strikeout of the inning, 1-2, and it's fouled off straight backwards once again by Paulson. So let's do it again. One-two pitching coming from Stevens, outside corner, a little bit off the plate, so it's 2-2, all even. Clear Falls have scored 2 runs off of 2 hits and 2 errors, so all 2s on the board for them. For St. Thomas, 5 runs off of 5 hits. 2-2 pitch coming, and this is a deep ball into left field, and a nice grab was made by Jaden Desitel. St. Thomas Eagles outfield making some great defensive catches over there, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the St. Thomas Eagles defense, as the Clear Falls Knights do not have a runner on base, and it's a 5-2 lead that remains for the St. Thomas Eagles as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning, and they're coming up to bat when we come back.
Rainy days can come when you least expect them. Medical bills, car trouble, even home repairs can put your finances in a bind. We understand that life happens. That's why First Community is here to lighten the load. With 90 days, no payment on your new or used auto loan, your rainy days will be over before you know it. So you can get back to living in the sunshine. Learn more today by visiting us at fccu.org/auto.
Hello, I'm Dr. Steve Hotze. Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Are you fed up with your doctor giving you drugs simply to mask your symptoms rather than treating the cause? As you age, I believe you should be brimming with energy, vitality, and enthusiasm for life. The Hotze Health and Wellness Center treats individuals from all over the country and world in an environment of extraordinary hospitality. We specialize in the treatment of allergies, yeast, replenishing natural hormones, vitamin and mineral supplementation, and a healthy eating lifestyle. all of which boost your immune system, increase your energy level, and your health span. If you'd like to obtain and maintain health and wellness naturally without pharmaceutical drugs, then contact one of our wellness consultants today at 281-698-8698 or visit HotzeHWC.com and request a free copy of my best-selling book, Hormones, Health, and Happiness.
5-2 St. Thomas Eagle lead as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning, and we got a new pitcher for the Clear Falls Knights. So Alec Beversdorf is done for the night, being replaced by Carson Timmons. So let's see what Timmons can do in his relief appearance. So leading things off here for St. Thomas is going to be Dante Lewis. So Lewis steps into the batter's box, facing a new pitcher in Carson Timmons. So here comes Timmons' first offering, and that's high for ball 1. Lewis is ahead 1-0. As he takes a hack at that one, gets just a piece of it to make it 1-1 against Timmons. The new balls are coming for Timmons. That one also hit the mask of Rawls. Now Dante Lewis with a 1-1 count, getting some words from Coach Mazziotti. Dante Lewis is 2 for 2 on the day. Got an RBI single at the bottom of the first. And he got a single his last time up in the bottom of the third. And this one, he has to duck and cover. That almost hits him. Now Lewis is ahead of the count 2-1. Time called once again by Austin Rawls. Discussing things with his new pitcher and Carson Timmons. Who has fallen behind on the count here against Dante Lewis in 2-1. A 5-2 ball game where the St. Thomas Eagles are leading. We're going to try to get some more. 2-1 pitch coming, high and inside, 3-1 hitters count for Dante Lewis. Timmons trying to get himself back into the count, and he does with that swing and a miss. Strike call against Lewis to run things at 3-2 full. Winds picking up a little bit here, blowing to the southeast. Here comes the 3-2 pitch, and that's high for ball 4 anyway. So Dante Lewis is aboard with a leadoff walk to start things here for the Eagles at this bottom of the 5th inning. That brings up Anthony Equale, who has not reached base yet. Struck out swinging his last time up. So now the St. Thomas Eagles have a runner on first in Dante Lewis, with nobody out in a 5-2 lead here at the bottom of inning number 5. Lewis already has 2 stolen bases today. Both stealing second base. Had a good lead, good jump there. Went back to first, so now it's 1-0 for Equale. Timmons takes a look at first, then pitches. And this is a moonshot. It's at the infield. Calling for it is Paulson at third, drifting over to his left as he makes the catch for the first out of the inning as Equale is put away.
Now Maddie, for your St. Thomas Eagles, number 27, Caleb Davis.
So now this will bring up Caleb Davis, who got a single his last time up. So now it's runner on first, 1 out for St. Thomas. Caleb Davis steps in. 5-2 lead for St. Thomas here at the bottom of inning number 5. And Timmons checks on Lewis at first, and Lewis gets back. Caleb Kimball is on deck. As Davis hacks this one over to third, trying to turn two, go the Knights. They get one there, but they do not get the second out at first. But Lewis is out on the force out, trying to turn two on second. So that's two away. But Caleb Davis will reach on an infield single. So here's Caleb Kimball, who takes the ball. Kimball takes the ball, so he's up 1-0 with Caleb Davis at first. 2 outs. 5-2 St. Thomas lead, bottom of the 5th inning. Carson Timmons pitches that one and trying to steal second, and getting there in time is Caleb Davis as he moves into scoring position. It's a great base running there by Davis. It's now a 1-1 count to Caleb Kimball. With 2 outs, runner on second, 5-2 lead. Timmons checks on Davis at first, then throws to Kimball, and as that pitch goes outside. Counts now 2-1. Pitch coming, make it 2-2. Swing and a miss there for Kimball. Timmons trying to keep it a 5-2 ball game. Has a runner in scoring position on second base in Caleb Davis. Kimball calls time. Takes a couple of practice check swings. Two payoff pitch incoming, and that's a swing and a miss, and that's the first strikeout of the day for Carson Timmons in his relief appearance, relieving Alec Beversdorf. The St. Thomas Eagles come up empty with a runner in scoring position at second base, but they still lead 5-2 as we head to the top of the 6th inning. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Legacy Sports Network on Redneck Rebuttal Entertainment.
Blue Sky IT Partners solves your toughest technology challenges so you can capitalize on your biggest business opportunities. We're in the business of creating clarity and getting outcomes. We are experts in telecom, cloud, and cybersecurity, and we help you navigate the moving target that is today's IT landscape. Visit our website at blueskyitpartners.com. Blue Sky IT Partners, creating clarity, delivering impact.
Bonfire Wings is a neighborhood-based, fast casual counter-service restaurant. Bonfire Wings specializes in 12 unique flavors of hot wings. Traditional favorites like gumbo and boudin are mainstays. They boast wing sauces with creative names such as Cajun Mojo, Garlic Parmesan, Spicy Creole, Insanely Hot, the award-winning and top seller Honey Barbecue, Hot Lemon Pepper, and Sweet Heat. 2 Houston area locations including in North Shore on Wood Forest Boulevard. Bonfire Wings, genuine Creole, uniquely Cajun.
What makes Longhorn steak so legendary? Some say it's our flavor-packed signature seasonings. Some say it's how we pair them with our juicy, tender steaks. And some just say, mmm. Hurry in tonight for Longhorn's legendary flavors. Our new limited-time blackened salmon with our smoky 18-ounce outlaw ribeye and our rich and savory Flo's filet. That's how steak is done. Longhorn Steakhouse. You can't fake steak.
St. Thomas Eagles come up empty in that bottom of the 5th inning. Scoreless 5th inning for both teams. Here comes the top of the 6th inning. This is going to be a swing and a miss for Matt Novominski. Leading things off for the Clear Falls Knights. Struck out swinging his last time up. Matt Stevens still holding strong for St. Thomas as his next pitch goes low and away, making it 1-1. pitch is just a little bit too high above the elbows to make it 2-1 to Novominski. Two and one coming, dotting the outside corner for a called second strike, 2-2. Payoff pitch coming for Matt Stevens, and that's low for ball 3. Count full at 3-2. 3-2 pitch is outside for ball 4. So Novominski draws his second walk of the night. It's a leadoff walk for Clear Falls. So bring up Jones Major. Major flew out to right his last time up. Knights have a base runner of Novominski on first. Nobody out here, down 5-2. And this one's a chopper that gets past Dante Lewis. Rounding second and getting over to third is Novominski. And it will be a double for Jones Major. And a major hit at that. So now Clear Falls trying to respond and get themselves back into this game, now having runners on second and third, nobody out. And that brings up Max Williams, who got himself a single his last time up. First pitch from Stevens is low and in the dirt, but a good block by Caldwell to keep Novominski at third, so it's 1-0. We've already got some activity in the St. Thomas bullpen. Nobody in the Clear Falls bullpen. Stevens trying to get himself out of the jam. The 1-0 pitch is in there for a first called strike, 1-1 to Max Williams. Novominski's at third and Jones Major is at second. Count 1-1 to Williams as Stevens steps off to try to recompose himself. Goes back to work to Williams with a 1-1 count. The pitch coming, and this is going to be a deep drive into right center field, and it will drop into the gap. This will be an RBI single, and scoring is Novominski from third. Moving over to second base is Jones Major, and it's an RBI single for Max Williams as he comes through once again. It's now 5-3, St. Thomas leading. This brings up Austin Rawls, who added himself an RBI single his last time up. Still nobody out here at this top of the sixth inning. Runners on first and third for the Clear Falls Knights. Down by 2, 5-3. Stevens' first pitch. This is a bunt attempt by Rawls. And having trouble getting the ball up off the ground there was Stevens. So everybody is safe for Clear Falls. That's a miscue error there for Matt Stevens. So now it's bases loaded for the Clear Falls Knights with nobody out. So Rawls is aboard with a bunt single. So now here comes the bottom of the order for Clear Falls, and Aubrey Frock is getting ready to come in. So now Major is at third, Williams is at second, and Rawls is at first. Nobody out for the Knights here. Down 5-3, already scored 1 run. Trying to quickly respond here, either tying or trying to take the lead here against St. Thomas. Matt Stevens with that error now has run the bases loaded. It looks like this will be a new hitter for taking the place of Frock will be Cameron Willis Robertson. So Willis Robertson with his first RBI chance and first plate appearance. First pitch from Stevens is in there for strike 1. Count 0-1. Willis Robertson. And a prime opportunity now, only needing a sacrifice fly to make it a one-run game, as this next pitch by Stevens is a little bit outside to even things at 1-1. Stevens in a major bind right now, trying to get out of it. 1-1 pitch coming, and this one's fouled backwards. 1-2 to Cameron Willis Robertson. One-two payoff pitch coming, and this is high and away, but great job by Josh Caldwell, able to get a glove on it, because that would have easily scored a run, and having trouble with the throw once again is Stevens. Looking a little sluggish out there. So now it's 2-2. So no runs scored, but that could have been dangerous. So 2-2 count now. Stevens looking for an out. 2-2 pitch coming. This one's a foul ball up and out of play. Still 2-2. As Willis Robertson stays alive in his first plate appearance. In a good position. Two-two pitch coming for Stevens, and that's in the dirt for ball 3. So the counts ran full at 3-2, and Stevens has got to be careful here, and he must throw a strike if he doesn't want to force in a run here. Willis Robertson has also got to be careful as well. Payoff pitch coming. Check swing. It's going to be called ball 4. So a run will be forced in. And it's 5-4, St. Thomas leading. And Jones Major is the one scoring for the Clear Falls Knights. So Willis Robertson makes the most out of that first plate appearance and puts together a nice at-bat to get a walk-in and force in a run to make it 5-4. And Matt Stevens is done for St. Thomas, as it's still bases loaded, nobody out for Clear Falls here at the top of the 6th inning, and a new pitcher will come in before David Ramirez will come in for Clear Falls at top of the order. It's looking like this will be number 21, Logan Duplantis, for St. Thomas. So Duplantis will relieve Matt Stevens, and we'll try to get out of this bases loaded, no out jam here in this top of the 6th inning. And while he takes a few practice pitches, we'll take one quick break, and we'll be right back.
At McCree Ford, we know you have a lot of choices on where to buy your next vehicle. We have spent over 70 years treating our customers like family, and our mission is still the same, to treat you with honesty, integrity, and respect. Come see us. There is no obligation to buy, and we can walk you through our transparent process. There are no surprises at the end. Plus, McCree Ford customers can take advantage of our free Loaners for Owners program. Come see why our customers say, McCree Ford, that's my dealer. Located on I-45 South, exit 19 in Dickinson, or shop McCreeford.com.
We've got the power to make things right. Mr. Electric, show you the light.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
To be a mentor, you don't have to have some special talent. That's why we're having some real-life mentors sing for us. Hit it, guys.
Row, row, row your boat, gently down the stream. Life is but a dream.
Thanks, that was awful. So remember, to mentor a child, you don't have to be perfect.
Row, row, row
Please stop. You just have to call Save the Children toll-free at 1-877-BA-MENTOR.
A message brought to you by Save the Children and the Ad Council.
St. Thomas Eagles in a bit of a bind here at this top of the 6th inning, and Clear Falls Knights in prime real estate right now, still with bases loaded, nobody out. They scored 2 runs here at this top of the 6th inning, and now they're down 5-4 after being down 5-2. And now a new pitcher comes in for St. Thomas and Logan Duplantis at the top of the order for Clear Falls Knights, about to get underway here, and David Ramirez will step in. He grounded out to first base his last time up, needing only a sacrifice fly to tie the game up. Duplantis' first pitch is in there for a called first strike on the outside corner, kept making things 0-1. Duplantis, the 0-1. Fouled straight backwards, and quickly Ramirez falls behind 0-2. Duplantis trying to get any out possible here. Has an 0-2 count against Ramirez. The first pitch, Ramirez drives one this into shallow center field. Making the catch is Edgecombe, tagging up from third. Looks like everyone will stay put. And the throw to second is in time. Great job there by Logan Duplantis to make it an uncharacteristic rare double play there. So it goes from bases loaded, nobody out, to runners on first and third and 2 outs. So that's an 8-1-4 double play. We'll call that one. You don't see those every day, folks.
Right.
So a big defensive play there to get 2 outs.
Okay.
This brings up Caden Barber, still with runners on first and third, and the sacrifice chance is quickly eviscerated. First pitch by Duplantis is low for ball 1, so it's 1-0.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
This pitch is high, and a steal is good by Willis Robertson as he moves over to second. Counts 2-0 to Caden Barber. Now runners on second and third, 2 outs for the Knights. So Barber already ahead on the count on Duplantis here. 2-0 pitch coming right back at you, going right through the infield to Duplantis. And looks like 1 run's gonna score for sure. 2 runs will score as the tag was not applied by Caldwell. So Max Williams and Willis Robertson both score, and Clear Falls Knights have taken their first lead of the night and go up 6-5, scoring 4 runs in this top of the 6th inning. So it'll be an RBI double for Caden Barber. So this is Logan Sanders, and this ball, a great over-the-shoulder catch there by Dante Lewis going into shallow left field, and the 3rd out is recorded, but not before the Clear Falls Knights offense explodes to put up 4 runs in the top of the 6th inning, and now they're in the driver's seat, in the lead against the St. Thomas Eagles, up 6-5, and we'll see if the St. Thomas Eagles can respond quickly here when they come up to bat after this break going into the bottom of the 6th inning.
Rainy days can come when you least expect them. Medical bills, car trouble, even home repairs can put your finances in a bind. We understand that life happens. That's why First Community is here to lighten the load. With 90 days, no payment on your new or used auto loan, your rainy days will be over before you know it. So you can get back to living in the sunshine. Learn more today by visiting us at fccu.org/auto.
Hello, I'm Dr. Steve Hotze. Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Are you fed up with your doctor giving you drugs simply to mask your symptoms rather than treating the cause? As you age, I believe you should be brimming with energy, vitality, and enthusiasm for life. The Hotze Health and Wellness Center treats individuals from all over the country and world in an environment of extraordinary hospitality. We specialize in the treatment of allergies, yeast, replenishing natural hormones, vitamin and mineral supplementation, and a healthy eating lifestyle, all of which boost your immune system, increase your energy level, and your health span. If you'd like to obtain and maintain health and wellness naturally without pharmaceutical drugs, then contact one of our wellness consultants today at 281-698-8698 or visit HotzeHWC.com.
First pitch from Timmins misses low and away to Josh Caldwell, leading things off for the St. Thomas Eagles, as the Clear Falls Knights put up 4 runs in the top of the 6th inning and have now taken their first lead up 6-5. So St. Thomas trying to quickly respond here as that next pitch is in there for a first strike, so it's 1-1 against Josh Caldwell. Carson Timmins still on the mound in relief appearance for Alec Beversdorf, the starter for Clear Falls. 1-1 pitch coming, and it's another strike call in there to make it 1-2 on Caldwell. Keep in mind that Clear Falls were down 5-2 heading into the 6th inning, so this would be an improbable comeback win if they can get it. As this next pitch is high and away for ball 2, so it's 2-2 against Caldwell. St. Thomas looking to put a stop to that and try to get themselves back into this ball game, down by 1 run now, after having control for most of it. 2-2 payoff pitch for Timmins coming. It's high and away. Ball 3. Counts now full at 3-2. Caldwell got hit by a pitch his last time up and now is a ball away from getting a free base. He still has 2 strikes on him. 3-2 pitch coming. Foul ball to the left side into the netting. Full count if you're Josh Caldwell. Anything that looks like it's going to be in the zone, put a barrel on it. 3-2. He does put a barrel on this one, and this one goes over the netting and out of the field of play for another foul ball, and still 3-2 on a full count. Timmins, the 3-2. That's high for ball 4, and a great at-bat for Josh Caldwell. And he's aboard with a leadoff walk for the Eagles to start this bottom of the 6th inning.
Now batting for your Eagles, your first baseman, number 26, Ricky Requena.
Ricardo Requena will step in now. He's reached base all 2 times, both via a walk. And now he has Caldwell over at first with nobody out, with this team down by 1 here, down 6-5 at this bottom of the 6th inning. As Timmins looks over to Caldwell at first, makes a soft pickoff throw back. Caldwell gets back unscathed. Requena looking to get himself on base for the 3rd straight time as he squares up for bunt here. This pitch, he lays off this time, and it was a ball anyway. So it's 1-0. Requena getting the signs. Let's see if he squares up for bunt here again. He does not, as this is a steal attempt, and the throw is in time to get Caldwell. Got caught stealing, and a great throw by Rawls over to second to get him away for the first out. That's a big out if you're Clear Falls. And now it's 1 out, nobody on for St. Thomas. The 2-0 count to Ricardo Requena. Here comes Timmons. Next pitch, it's a swing and a miss. 2-1. Two-one pitch, outside corner, just off the plate. Rawls tried to frame it well, but it's a 3-1 count now to Requena. Three-one pitch coming. Timmons needs to get a strike here, and he does not. So that's the second straight walk of this inning. And also the third straight walk for Requena.
Number 25.
So he's reached base all 3 times. And now St. Thomas goes back to the top of their roster, of their order, with Luke Edgecombe, who got a sacrifice fly his last time up. And now his team is down by 1, with a runner on first and Ricardo Requena, and 1 out in this bottom of the 6th inning. So not much chances left for St. Thomas if they want to come back in this ball game. So they've got to try to score some runs here. Timmons' first pitch as Edgecombe lays down a perfect bunt, trying to hustle on over to first, and he will get there. A beautiful bunt single there by Luke Edgecombe. As Noah Paulson over there in third had to play it, had to charge that one on the infield at the grass, and just had to eat that one. Looks like there's going to be a courtesy runner over at second base. It'll be number 20, Billy Thoreau. So Thoreau will be a courtesy runner for Ricardo Requena. So Thoreau is on second, and Edgecombe is at first, and now Braden Salinas will come into the box here with runners on first and second. The tying run is at second in Thoreau. St. Thomas down 6-5 here at the bottom of the 6th inning. Braden Salinas had an RBI single his last time up and looking for another one here to try to tie this ball game up at 6-6. So Salinas in a spot right now as the throw over to second base. The pickoff throw there by Timmons is no good as it goes into the outfield, and luckily Thoreau was able to stay put, as that could have been detrimental. So it looks like the throw never went there. It looks like it fooled all of us here in the broadcast booth. Kept the ball in his hands. But luckily, it was enough to keep Thoreau over at second base. And this one is going to be a force out at second. And it's going to be a double play for Clear Falls. And that was a big defensive play there. So Salinas grounds into a double play. So it's a 4-6-3 double play at that for Clear Falls, as the St. Thomas Eagles come up empty there in a crucial series of events with runners on first and second with only 1 out. And then that double play happens, and now Clear Falls will get back up to bat for the final inning, the top of the 7th inning, up 6-5, looking for some insurance runs when we come back for the Legacy Sports Network.
Blue Sky IT Partners solves your toughest technology challenges so you can capitalize on your biggest business opportunities. We're in the business of creating clarity and getting outcomes. We are experts in telecom, cloud, and cybersecurity, and we help you navigate the moving target that is today's IT landscape. Visit our website at blueskyitpartners.com. Blue Sky IT Partners, creating clarity, delivering impact.
Bonfire Wings is a neighborhood-based, fast casual counter service restaurant. Bonfire Wings specializes in 12 unique flavors of hot wings. Traditional favorites like gumbo and boudin are mainstays. They boast wing sauces with creative names such as Cajun Mojo, Garlic Parmesan, Spicy Creole, Insanely Hot, the award-winning and top seller Honey Barbecue, Hot Lemon Pepper, and Sweet Heat. 2 Houston area locations including in North Shore on Wood Forest Boulevard. Bonfire Wings, genuine Creole, uniquely Cajun.
What makes Longhorn steak so legendary? Some say it's our flavor-packed signature seasonings. Some say it's how we pair them with our juicy, tender steaks. And some just say, mmm. Hurry in tonight for Longhorn's legendary flavors. Our new limited-time blackened salmon with our smoky 18-ounce outlaw ribeye and our rich and savory Flo's filet. That's how steak is done. Longhorn Steakhouse. You can't fake steak.
6-5 lead for the Clear Falls Knights here as they put up a big double play at the end of the bottom of the 6th inning. So now top of the 7th inning coming up as Duplantis is still in as the pitcher for St. Thomas. Throws a strike on the outside corner to Noah Paulson, who will lead things off for the Knights. Paulson flew out to left field his last time up. So the Knights are looking for some insurance runs. Up 1 run, up 6-5. 0-1 pitch coming, and this one is going to be a leadoff single for Noah Paulson to kick things off for the Clear Falls Knights at this top of the 7th. So now this will bring up Matt Novominski, who got a walk his last time up. Now as a runner at first in Noah Paulson with nobody out, with a 6-5 lead here at the top of the 7th. Duplantis looking for a ground ball, but it checks on Paulson at first. Duplantis, first pitch is in there for a called first strike. 0-1 to Matt Novominski. Pickoff throw once again, not in time, trying to get Noah Paulson out. Almost got Paulson slipping there. Still on 1 to Novominski. Duplantis for the 3rd straight time checks on Paulson. And for the 3rd straight time, he's able to get back. Duplantis eyeing Paulson over at first. 0-1 pitch is inside. And Caldwell doesn't know where the ball is. And getting over to second is Noah Paulson with a stolen base. So now it's a 1-1 count to Matt Novominski, as Caldwell could not get his bearing straight or location on that ball. So now a runner quickly moves into scoring position for Clear Falls Knights in Noah Paulson. And Matt Novominski with an even count at 1-1. Novominski with a runner on second. 1-1 count. Clear Falls up 6-5. No outs. Duplantis steals. That's high for ball 2. 2-1. So Eagles had no errors going into the 6th inning, and now they have tied the Clear Falls in errors at 2 as well. This is going to be a foul ball going into the parking lot. It goes. Runs the count at 2-2 even. Novominski trying to get his first RBI on the day. Duplantis, strike three. Big strikeout there for Logan Duplantis. As Novominski strikes out swinging for the second time. This will bring up Jones Major, who had a double his last time up. First pitch by Duplantis is a first called strike. And Major disagreeing with that first call, but it's 0-1. Jones Major has one of only 2 doubles in this game. The other being from Caden Barber when he got an RBI double in the top half of the 6th inning, where the Clear Falls Knights scored 4 runs, as it's now 1-1 to Jones Major. Duplantis 1-1, wanted to go curveball that time, but he missed it off the plate, so it's 2-1. Paulson is at second in scoring position, 1 away for Clear Falls. 2-1 pitch coming. That's a little bit high. Runs the count 3-1 to Jones Major. Jones Major at hitter's count here. Does he go for the swing here? 3-1 pitch coming for Duplantis. He holds off. It's going to be a ball, and it's going to be a walk for Jones Major. So now runners on first and second with only 1 out for Clear Falls. As Max Williams, he's been the hot hitter for Clear Falls. He got an RBI single his last time up. He had a single at the top of the 4th inning, and he struck out looking his first time up at the top of the 2nd. So now an infield discussion going on for St. Thomas, and it looks like there might be a pitching change here, as the Eagles find themselves in a bind once again with runners on first and second with only 1 out, and it looks like it will be a new pitcher. And I believe that's number 14. Excuse me, number 44, Jack Ward, will be the new pitcher to replace Logan Duplantis. This will be the 3rd relief pitcher of the game for the St. Thomas Eagles. As they're finding themselves in a jam once again with runners on first and second, only 1 out. As Clear Falls are looking for insurance runs. And while Ward takes a few practice pitches, we'll take a quick break and we'll be right back for this to continue this top half of the 7th inning.
At McCree Ford, we know you have a lot of choices on where to buy your next vehicle. We have spent over 70 years treating our customers like family, and our mission is still the same, to treat you with honesty, integrity, and respect. Come see us. There is no obligation to buy, and we can walk you through our transparent process. There are no surprises at the end. Plus, McCree Ford customers can take advantage of our free Loaners for Owners program. Come see why our customers say, McCree Ford, that's my dealer. Located on I-45 South, exit 19 in Dickinson, or shop McCreeford.com.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
Clear Falls Knights still looking for some insurance runs here, as we're back for the top of the 7th inning with where the Knights have runners on first and second with only 1 out, up 6-5. And a new pitcher coming in for St. Thomas, it's Jack Ward. First pitch coming, and that's a little high for ball 1. this is Max Williams. So Noah Paulson is at second and Jones Majors at first for Clear Falls. Max Williams at the plate. 1-0 pitch coming, outside corner, just misses off the plate. 2-0. Max Williams had a single in the top of the fourth, and an RBI single his last time up at the top of the sixth. Clear Falls almost going through their entire order in the top half of the sixth inning. They were one player away as Max Williams fouls this one off up and out of play to make it 2-1. If you're St. Thomas here looking for a ground ball in to try turn 2, so far St. Thomas has not turned 2 today. Clear Falls has turned 2 twice. 2-1 coming. This one's hacked foul to Dante Lewis. And if it was fair, it would have been a force out at third base, but it's going to be a 2-2 count instead with runners on first and second, only 1 out. Max Williams still stays alive. So Ward now with a 2-2 count. Duplantis is responsible for the runners on first and second. 2-2 pitch coming. A little bit too high above the zone to run the count full at 3-2. Ward, the 3-2 pitch. It's a swing and a miss, a strikeout, and stealing third is Paulson as he moves on over. So it's runners on first and third with now 2 outs. After that crucial strikeout to Max Williams from Jack Ward. So this will bring up Austin Rawls. Rawls has also been good tonight offensively for Clear Falls. An RBI single at the top of the fourth inning and a bunt single at the top of the sixth inning. First pitch by Ward misses, and good work there by Caldwell not to throw to second because he had an error thrown his last time he tried to do that, and it is 2 outs. So that would have been a risky throw there. So Jones Major steals easily, as this is going to be a first strike call, so it's 1-1 against Austin Rawls. Ward's 1-1 pitch. It's in there for strike number 2, reaching, just clipping that bottom part of the zone, so it's 1-2 as Rawls falls behind. Jack Ward looking for out number 3 and to get out of this jam and keep it a 1-run game heading into the bottom of the 7th. 1-2 payoff pitch incoming. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 3 strikeouts in the inning for Jack Ward. So Jack Ward gets 3 away via a strikeout, and the Clear Falls Knights coming up empty there, but they retain a 1-run lead. And last call is coming for the St. Thomas Eagles. After we take a break, we're going to come back for the bottom of the 7th inning, and we'll see what the St. Thomas Eagles can do. Can they score 1 run to keep the game going? Come on back and find out.
To be a mentor, you don't have to have some special talent. That's why we're having some real-life mentors sing for us. Hit it, guys.
Row, row, row your boat, gently down the stream. Merrily, merrily, merrily,
Thanks, that was awful. So remember to mentor a child. You don't have to be perfect. Please stop. You just have to call Save the Children toll-free at 1-877-BA-MENTOR.
A message brought to you by Save the Children and the Ad Council.
Rainy days can come when you least expect them. Medical bills, car trouble, even home repairs can put your finances in a bind. We understand that life happens. That's why First Community is here to lighten the load. With 90 days, no payment on your new or used auto loan, your rainy days will be over before you know it. So you can get back to living in the sunshine. Learn more today by visiting us at fccu.org/auto.
Last call here for the St. Thomas Eagles. They're down 6-5 as we head into the bottom of the 7th inning. In a game where they're up 5-2 heading into the top of the 6th inning, but now Clear Falls Knights scored 4 in that 6th, so now St. Thomas needing to score 1 run here in this bottom of the 7th at least to keep the game going, or score 2 runs to win the game. Carson Timmons is still pitching for Clear Falls. As now Jaden Desatel will lead things off for St. Thomas. This first pitch by Timmons is just a little off the plate for ball 1. Desatel grounded into a double play his last time up in the bottom of the 4th inning. 1-0 pitch coming for Timmons. Oh, beautiful breaking ball there to make it 1-1. 1-1 pitch coming from Timmons, and this is fouled off to the right side by Desatel. Now it's a 1-2 count for Jaden Desatel in a game where the St. Thomas Eagles trying to get 1 run to keep the ball game going. This is a check swing, but not a full swing, as this ball passes Rawls, so it's 2-2 as Desatel stays alive at the at-bat. Carson Timmons still holding strong after relieving Beversdorf, and this is a blooper that's going to drop in for a leadoff single for Jaden Desatel, and the tying run is at first. So Desatel leading things off with a huge hit there. That's his 3rd single of the day.
Now batting for your Fighting Eagles, give it up for number 9, Dante Lewis.
And this brings up Dante Lewis, and we know the damage that he can do with a runner on. And he's hit a couple of homers in that doubleheader against Beaumont Kelly and Archbishop Rummel. So one here could be a walk-off 2-run bomb if he decides to go that route. But right now, focus is to just make contact and get on base. Down 6-5, 1 runner on first, nobody out. Bottom of the 7th inning. Desatel having a lead on first. Lewis goes to work and takes a strike there from Timmons. So it's 0-1. Equale is on deck, and then after him, Davis and Kimball. So Lewis steps back into the box, awaiting the 0-1 pitch from Carson Timmons. Timmons checks on Desatel at first. He gets back. Desatel is the tying run. Takes a good lead over there on first. Lewis trying to drive him in. This pitch from Timmons, this is going to go into right field, and this is going to be an out, and it's a double play. What a catch over there in right field by David Ramirez. It's a 9-3 double play. That's the third double play that the Clear Falls Knights have gotten. The third double play that the Knights have gotten today. Unbelievable. So now it's nobody on, 2 outs. And brings up Anthony Hiquale, who has not reached base yet. He's 0 for 3. He popped out to third base his last time up. We've seen a few key defensive outfield plays by both teams, and that's probably the biggest one of the night there for Clear Falls, courtesy of David Ramirez. So here comes a 1-0 pitch to Anthony Hiquale. That curveball sneaks in there on the inside corner for strike 1, so it's 1-1. Clear Falls Knights an out away from completing a comeback when they were down 5-2. This next pitch is a called second strike, so now the St. Thomas Eagles down to their last strike, 1-2. Anthony Hiquale trying to keep the game going. 1-2 payoff pitch incoming, and it's strike 3. Trying to go over to first is Hiquale, but the throw is in time to get him. And just like that, the game is over, folks. The game is over as Anthony Hiquale strikes out for the second time today. And the Clear Falls Knights complete the 3-run comeback, being down 5-2, heading into the top of the 6th inning. Score 4 runs in that top half. And the St. Thomas Eagles had plenty of opportunities to come back in the game and only need to score 1 run, but unable to drive in runs. So the Clear Falls Knights complete an improbable comeback here at Father Wilson Field against the St. Thomas Eagles. And they improve to 7-6 on the season, and the St. Thomas Eagles fall to 7-5-1 on the season. But the final score from Father Wilson Field is going to be the Clear Falls Knights 6 and the St. Thomas Eagles 5. This is for everyone here from the production crew here live from Father Wilson Field. For Christopher, Doc, Brian working the camera, I'm Kevin Zelskovic saying thank you so much for watching the Legacy Sports Network, and we'll see you all next time. This production has been powered by Redneck Rebuttal Entertainment.
The Bug Stoppers have been committed to providing a pest-free environment for families like yours for over 35 years. Our pest-free commitment begins with a complete analysis of your property by one of our state-certified technicians. Our technicians are specialists in problem solving, and we use the most advanced treatment procedures for pest control, termite control, lawn fertilization and weed control, and pool care and maintenance. The Bug Stoppers is proud to offer quality service and competitive pricing. Call us or visit our website for more information.